You can enable 4K video streaming on any cell phone plan simply by using a VPN. But how does this work and why does it work? It turns out that most cell phone carriers will artificially limit your video streaming speeds. You can test this for yourself right now by going to fast.com or by downloading the Fast application and running a test. Even though you may see fast speeds at the beginning, in this case 75 megabits per second, pretty soon a video speed cap will kick in and artificially limit your speeds. You'll typically get about between 1.5 and 2.5 megabits per second, and this greatly reduces your video streaming performance. How does this speed test work? Well, Fast.com is actually owned and operated by Netflix, so what it's doing is it's measuring how fast your speeds are between your phone and the Netflix servers. Because Netflix hosts video content, this is what performance you'll see when you're streaming any type of video content. Now, this might seem confusing because if you go and run an actual speed test, you'll typically find you'll get great performance. In my case, I'm getting over 400, over 500 megabits per second, so plenty fast to stream 4K video, which only requires about 25 megabits per second in order to stream perfectly with little to no buffering. So what's going on here? Basically what's happening is your cell phone carrier is detecting video content, and it will do this with YouTube, Netflix, Twitch, Crunchyroll, or any other video streaming platform. What your carrier is doing is detecting when you're connected to the YouTube servers, the Netflix servers, the Twitch servers, the Crunchyroll servers, or any other video streaming server, and then it is imposing that artificial speed cap and throttling your speeds to around 1.5 to 2.5 megabits per second. And this speed cap is why you can go into an application such as YouTube and still configure the playback quality to be 4K, but why it'll also take a while for the video to load and buffer. The playback will feel slow and sluggish, and really you're only gonna get good performance if you stream video at around 480p quality. So that's how the carriers limit your video streaming speeds. They don't prevent you from selecting 4K quality, they just limit the speeds themselves, and that speed cap is what makes the playback super slow and super frustrating at higher resolutions. So how does a VPN work to enable 4K quality? Well, what a VPN does is it hides your cell phone's traffic from your carrier. And because your carrier can no longer detect if you're connected to YouTube, Netflix, Twitch, Crunchyroll, or any other video streaming platform, or tell if you're just browsing the web, by default, they give you the fastest speeds available regardless of what you're doing. So with a VPN turned on, and you can just see that here, Boost 5G VPN, if you go back into fast.com and rerun a test, the carrier doesn't know we're connected to Netflix and will give us the fastest speeds available. You can already see these speeds climbing up. We got over 500 megabits per second before. Let's see what it will get. Boom, 120 megabits per second. Plenty fast to stream a 4K video. And now with the VPN turned on, you can go back to YouTube or Netflix or whatever you're doing, and a video will buffer and load much faster. I mean, this is like almost instantaneous playback compared to before where it was just buffering continuously. So that's basically it. A VPN hides your cell phone's traffic from your carrier. They can no longer detect what you're doing on your phone, and as a result, they give you full speeds for everything, and that is how you can enjoy streaming 4K video content regardless of what streaming platform you use. Now, in terms of VPNs, I happen to be using Surfshark as my VPN. I got it because it was affordable. It was like $3 a month or something like that, but you are welcome to use any VPN you choose, and it will still work and give you 4K streaming. If you're interested in Surfshark, I'll leave a link to them and a discount in the video description. But again, any VPN you choose will work and give you full 4K video streaming quality. I'm Stetson, and I hope that's helpful. See you next time.